What's going on, man? I hope everybody doing good, doing great, taking care of your health, stand to yourself. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the hype button, pop your ish in the comment section. I will be checking. Keep it respectful, no disrespecting. Let's get into this video, man. Oh, and also too, by the way, I have three other channels. Well, another channel, three other channels. I got two other channels. One's a podcast where I'm by myself. Another one is a podcast where I'm with my brother. And another one is another reaction channel. So all of that's going to be at the bottom. And we talked about how most young men now just don't have anything to look forward to in life. And they tend to become a product of their environment. And let's get into this video right here, man.
Took place at the Marathon Burger grand opening in Long Beach that left one person dead. Now, that murder has been unsolved until now.
The restaurant continued to take orders as investigators worked behind crime scene tape just outside the front door. Eyewitness News reporter Abigail Velez has more from Long Beach.
Liz Jory, this street has been blocked off for a huge portion of the day after a deadly shooting here in the heart of downtown Long Beach. And on a Sunday night, on what was supposed to be a joyous occasion, this was the last thing anyone here wanted to see.
For you to go to a grand opening and bring this kind of energy, knowing that Nipsey passed away from something like this, it says a lot about who you are. And a lot of y'all don't have anything to live for, which is why y'all throw your lives away over meaningless, stupid stuff. Because a person that looks like you is not from the same area. He's not representing the same color. He's not representing the same section. It's all stupid if you think about it. Like, if you really think about it, we are killing each other, fighting each other, hating each other, discriminating against each other. And we all look alike. We all come from the same background. Not all of us, but most of us. So if anybody should have some sense of reasoning, it should be us with each other. We should know what it's like to see somebody that's in the same area as us and know how difficult it could be. And it is. But I just believe that we are our own downfall, because it's nobody infiltrating, coming to the hood and taking our lives. We're doing it ourselves. There's nobody coming in and beating on us. It's us fighting each other. So we just got to better the way we look at life, man. We got to stop accusing and creating reasons on why we can't grow. No, you're the reason you can't grow, bro. And to the environment. But everything starts with self.
Somebody said, well, they're fighting outside, but it looked like it was, a real, whatever was going on, it was really serious.
When it initially happened, I came out with my report documenting what took place at Marathon Burger. Others came out with what they believe took place at Marathon Burger. But for the most part, there's been very little activity on this situation and on this case for 5 months. It's been pretty hush and hush, right? But that ends now, all right? There are murder indictments coming down on 3 different gangs.
Uh-oh, Flacco gonna tell it all.
The Insane Crips, the Rolling 80s, and the Hoovers, and more specifically, the A. Trey Hoovers. Currently, none of these people are currently in custody, so this will probably be breaking news for a lot of people. This will probably be the first time they find out they're going to be arrested soon on murder charges. And I mean, good luck, all right? I'm not arresting you guys, right? I ain't the police. I'm just a journalist, right? And I'm doing my job as a journalist, right? So,
Fool, stop. We got to stop with this journalism word. Just, I'm a journalist. No, brother. You do YouTube. You gather. Well, you know what? I'm not going to knock him for labeling himself whatever he want to label himself. Flacco doing his thing, man. If you want to be a journalist, he a journalist. I'm just a person reacting to a video.
For whoever is named in this video, right? I hope you get some good lawyers and good luck fighting this case, my brother, because you going to jail, and you going to jail very soon. Here's the full story of what took place at the Marathon Burger that day. 3 members of the Rolling 80 Crips, Malik Pryor, his twin brother Tariq Pryor, and their associate Brian Lofton, went to the grand opening of the Marathon Burger. When they got there, they quickly realized they had some enemies in the building, right? They were...
as I look at this picture, and y'all can comment in the comment section below if I'm tripping or not, because there's always going to be this thing about people that, gang members or thugs, or you feel me, they commit these heinous crimes. The mugshots. Always think about the mugshot. And for me, a remorseful person, a person that looks like they regret what they did, it shows on their face. Y'all let me know what y'all see on their face. Is it pain? Is it trauma? Is it hurt? Is it I don't care about what I did? I have zero remorse. It's not effective. What I did don't even matter. I don't care. I'm okay with what I did. I'm accepting it. And I get it. With the lifestyle, you are accepting it. If you know about gangs, they'll tell you. Like, it was an interview where Nipsey's, well, rest in peace to Nipsey, but he was saying, don't get in this car with me. I'm holding court. I ain't going to jail. If you know what that means, you know what that means. So, I don't know, man. I just be thinking about stuff like that. I just look at these mugshots, and the Malik Pryor guy, he looks like he's not even fazed by it. The guy in the middle, he no facial expression. The guy on the end, he look like he high. He numb. And it sucks to see, man.
Feuding with another notorious gang out of Long Beach called the Insane Crips. Now, there were tension almost from the very beginning, right? It was hostile. So they up and left the Marathon Burger briefly. When they left the Marathon Burger, they walked back to Malik's car. His car was parked on the street, like to the side. So Malik got to his car first. As you see Malik right here, he goes around the vehicle, opens up the car, goes in the car, and grabs a hoodie. Now, he grabs the hoodie and begins to change his clothes up. Now, Malik will ultimately change into a hoodie and some sunglasses. Now, it was about 82 degrees in Long Beach at this particular time, so he didn't take off his clothes to put on a hoodie to be more comfortable. Him changing into the sunglasses and the hoodie was very intentional, but they all three went back to Marathon Burger after Malik grabbed what he wanted to grab from.
But it's like, to prove what, though? If you are outnumbered and it's a larger gang, why not just retreat? What do you have to prove? Like, you got to think about everything that could possibly happen and everything that you want to prevent. Everything that you think in your mind that can negatively go wrong, you know what you can do to avoid it? Get out of there. Because what is going to happen? They going to see y'all. Obviously, they got the upper hand. They going to pack y'all out. They probably going to have more weapons. Y'all in their city. I just wanted to know, what were they thinking? Like, what did they possibly think the outcome was going to be? What did they think the end results of this situation going to be? So because y'all probably felt like y'all was outnumbered, we're going to go back to the car and we're going to put our hoodie on and because I'm assuming that they strapped up. This is just you know what I mean? This is my assumption. So y'all went back to the car, got strapped up, went back there to do what? Y'all are supposed to be there representing Nipsey, if anything. If y'all are in a rolling car, y'all supposed to be representing Nip and showing respect to Black Sam and everybody else. I think black people just bypass that. When we all get together, it's supposed to be love. Like, put that crap to the side. Like, put it to the side. Right now, wherever you from is wherever you from, bro. Love. God bless you, brother. Because a lot of y'all are fighting for something that you didn't even have nothing to do with. Y'all fighting something that is a historical thing that happened probably generations before you. Now, I can get if it's a recent thing, one of them dudes, took one of your partners out or whatever. I get it, but it's just all detrimental, man. It's just all effective, and it hurts us in the long run, man. And it's a repetitive thing. We just gonna constantly keep doing it to each other. I mean, who gonna stop it? Who gonna be like, you know what? We're gonna be the bigger people. I mean, you gotta start somewhere, man, but I don't know.
When they went back to the Marathon Burger, Black Sam was quickly alerted that there was tension in the building. Right? The Rolling 80s and the Insane Crips were in the same building. There was tension. There was words thrown back and forth. And it's probably best that Black Sam steps in to try to fix the situation. Black Sam is Nipsey Hussle's brother. He's the owner of the Marathon Burger. So, but Black Sam, being a respected street dude, stepped in and tried to mediate the situation.
Oh my goodness gracious. I can only imagine the amount of pressure it is for Black Sam to still be holding it down for his brother Nip and to be going through this. It has to be a familiar feeling, you know what I mean? And it has to be like an eerie feeling just with all of this negative energy And I'm so glad I got away from California, man. If y'all don't know, I always tell y'all I'm originally from California. I have a bunch of negative stories tied to California. I'm so glad I got away. It has such dark energy there that it's crazy. But I could only imagine Black Sam's like mindset. I'm like, man, I'm trying to carry on. Like, he's probably like, I'm trying to carry on my brother's legacy. I'm trying to, create generational wealth. I want to plant a seed for everybody and potentially create job opportunities for young Black men like y'all. But I got to constantly be the problem solver. I got to resolve everybody's issues. I'm sure he don't mind it because he seemed like a strong-minded person. He seemed like a great leader, honestly. But it has to be irritating. It has to be overly stressful, man.
You could see Black Sam literally pleading with them to just leave because they were surrounded by the Insane Crips. They were drastically outnumbered. Like, it was like 10-1. It was like 3 of them and like 30 to 40 Insane Crips just in the building. So Black Sam understood the dynamics and understood how much danger they were in. Out of the 30 or 40 Insane Crips that were present at the Marathon Burger grand opening, the ones that have been identified on camera is Donovan Holcomb, Royal Hugan, Kevin Moore, Jordan Bumphis. Now, Jordan Bumphis, his picture is circled because he's very important and very crucial in this murder homicide investigation. Tajon Hill, Tyjair Hill, Ryder Huglin, Kamari Jones, and Christopher Thorne. Now, Tyjair Hill and Kamari Jones, they've been circled because they're also very crucial in this murder investigation as well. The Insane Crips already outnumbered the Rolling 80s by like 10-1, maybe 15-1, but it got even worse for the Rolling 80s because the Insane Crips had their allies at the Marathon Burger as well. Kamari Jones got a relationship with Kareem Jones, who's from A. Trey Hoover's. So the A. Trey Hoover's was riding with the Insane Crips as well. So now the Rolling 80s, like 3 or 4 deep, is looking at, in opposition, right, in a man force of 40 to 50 that they might have to go up against if they stay at.
Yeah, that's a lot for the Hoovers to be in support of the Marathon Burger, knowing that, Nipsey, where he from. And his brother and them, they grew up over there, so it's a lot of homies that's still involved heavily. So, that say a lot, but they didn't start nothing. Well, they didn't start anything as far as, that had anything to do with Nip, and I think I can commend them on that, knowing the historical beef between the Hoovers in the 60s, man. It's just like, for them to be there and show up. Now, I don't know if they came looking for trouble or not. I don't know if they came, looking for enemies or whatever, or just, they wanted to fellowship with the Insanes or whatever. But neither here nor there. That's a huge step for them to come there. But, unfortunately, it went the way it went. I wish everybody would have, been able to coexist in each other's presence and just enjoy the moment. Because, again, the whole premise of this is Nip. And Black Sam and everybody else that was involved with keeping his legacy alive, man.
The Marathon Burger. If you look at the video more closely of Black Sam talking to Tariq Pryor and Brian Lofton, you see Kevin Moore, the Insane Crip, right here. Now, he's giving directions to somebody off camera, but they're literally surrounded right now by Insane Crips. Like it's Brian is Tariq, the Rolling 80s, literally surrounded by a gang of Insane Crips.
Right.
Now, if you move over right here, what you see is Malik. So Malik is right here as his brother is talking to Black Sam. Malik got his eyes on Kevin Moore, the Insane Crip. Now, Malik got his hands in his pocket, which would indicate that Malik got a gun, right? Malik got a gun on him. So he's watching right now, trying to figure out what's going on, okay? So once Black Sam convinced them, okay, listen, man, y'all surrounded, y'all gotta go, they agreed. Once they agreed to leave, Black Sam gathered up a bunch of dudes and they began to escort the Rolling 80s from off the Marathon Burger premises. So as they're walking away, I began to realize something. When I'm looking at the footage, their car was parked on the street in the other direction. Black Sam was supposed to be escorting them to their vehicle. They told Black Sam their vehicle was in the garage, but their vehicle was actually parked on the street in the opposite direction. So Black Sam and a bunch of dudes is walking them to the garage. The Insane Crips is following behind. And when they get to the garage, Malik Pryor speeds up and goes in the garage first. Tariq Pryor stays behind and he is slowly walking. Malik Pryor hurries up and go to the garage first, and he waits for Tariq Pryor to come in the garage, for Brian Lofton to come in the garage. They're taking their time. Now, as they get to the entrance of the garage, all hell broke loose.
Man, it's crazy, man.
Right at this moment, right when Tariq Pryor gets to the garage entrance, Jordan Bumpus punches him. Jordan Bumpus is from Insane Crip. Tariq Pryor is one of the 3 rolling 80s. Now, as soon as the punch happens, everybody begins to swarm Tariq Pryor. But like I stated before, Malik Pryor has sped up and was already in the garage. So as everybody is pushing forward, gunshot.
Now, in a self-defense case, probably would have got off with this. But they in California, completely different. You out here, you in Texas, you in Atlanta. Man, there's 30 of y'all following us to the car. For what reason? And then you sucker punch me from the... what? For what reason was that necessary and was it needed? And I ain't gonna lie, a lot of y'all dudes is cowards, because a lot of y'all dudes feel tough when you ganged up. When you grouped up with your homies, oh man, you super tough. But when you by yourself, a lot of y'all dudes ain't talking about nothing, man. Your hand-to-hand combat skills is not up to par at all. You real soft, you real docile, you real fragile when you by yourself. But it's crazy how your chest poke out and you got your head held high when you got 30 dudes behind you. You with 15 guys. And I'm not just talking about this guy specifically. I'm just talking about in general. Like, we love to do this. We love to play these bully tactics. And we get off that, bro. They was obviously leaving. Black Sam was walking them to the car. You could have just let them go. What was the point of you swinging on them? In your mind, did you not think, if I swing on one, it might go left? Because they probably got a blower on them because they know they outnumbered.
Starts to go off and everybody begins to run out. Person you see running out the garage is Kareem Jones. That's the A. Trey Hoover. And he was actually grazed by gunshots, if not hit directly. But Kareem, aka Treyway 7, aka Chucky Finster, was not the only one shot that day. The Insane Crip member called Kamari Jones was also shot. Now, he was put in critical condition, but he ultimately survived. The only gunshot victim who died from his injuries was Brian Lofton. Brian Lofton was shot in the head and died at the scene. Brian Lofton was one of 3 rolling 80 Crips. And the shooter was the other rolling 80 Crip, Malik Pryor. Now, Malik Pryor accidentally shot his own friend.
Y'all see how irritating this is? Do y'all see how stupid this is? The person you came with, the reason you had your firearm, the one you called your brother, all of this was for him. The protection. Look out for my brother. Look out for us. I got your back, bro. Oh yeah, it's all love. This went so left that you ended up taking your own partner's life. And the end results, what did you accomplish, bro? This is, man, we gotta wake up. Real stuff, we gotta do better, man. This is whack. This should be so weak to me, man. Like, for real. We got kids out there, man. And I think everybody was following Black Sam because Black Sam was walking them to the car, supposedly. But once it go left, I think shots rang out. And then that's where the video, it was like a viral video where Black Sam was behind the truck and like he was ducking. Yeah, so that's where the shots went off. And it was a cop right there. It just don't get no more dumber than this. It just don't be worth it. This should be so stupid, man.
Hey, flat on his stomach! Flat on his stomach! We got one person down, and we have possibly 4 shots. I'm the DJ, bro. Hey, get it back! Hey, get it back! Hey, more people over here! Hey, back up! Back up! I'm just the DJ, hey! I'm just the DJ! Hey! I was walking back to you. Now we just heard shots. Can you help me up? Hey, bro. Back up. Can you help me up? I was just walking on the car. Back up. Hey!
By the time the police got to the parking garage, Malik was already gone. And he was able to escape that fast because he jumped like through some structure, 8 foot to the fire escape. It's as if he had this already mapped out and planned with how quickly he thought. Now, he made a very big mistake because he left the murder weapon at the scene. Like, he dropped the murder weapon, he dropped everything, and he darted it out. It's as if he already had an escape plan, because he was able to get away fast as heck. Yo, the police was at the scene within like 10 seconds and he was already gone. This is the 8-foot jump to get to the fire escape, you know, that Malik took to get away from the police. And this is the murder weapon that was left behind at the.
Oh my goodness, great. Yeah, we're gonna end this video right here. We're gonna end this video right here, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Hello or goodbye. Talk to me, do not yell at me. We elevate until we hit our head. We ain't bleeding yet. Spread love, not hate. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Be great. Go.